When preparing our equipment for a winter skills course, we recommend a kind of medium-sized rucksack, maybe 30 to 45 litres. We definitely want a nice roomy rucksack so we can put more kit and equipment in there, in particular warm clothing for a winter's day. Waterproofing the contents, keeping it nice and dry, either a nice sturdy dry bag or a rubble sack. We can provide you with an ice axe and crampons that will attach to your boots. If the environment necessitated it, a helmet. Probably as the day starts, we're going to have our outer shell on, so waterproof shell jacket and waterproof trousers. I want the jacket to be nice and roomy so I can get plenty of warm layers in there. Speaking of keeping myself warm, I want to protect my extremities. I've got a nice woolly hat, a buffed around the neck, or a balaclava to do both of those jobs. Keeping myself warm, I want to have plenty of options to kind of layer up and layer down. Got nice big kind of belay jackets and a smaller kind of micro fleece. It's much better to have synthetic materials in a Scottish winter. Down jackets are very big on the market. However, when down gets wet, it loses the heat retention and you stay kind of cold and wet for that day. Therefore, in a Scottish winter, it's much better to have synthetic materials. I want to protect the extremities, my fingers, my hands, so I'm operating at my best as the day goes on. I'll normally bring a minimum of 3 sets of gloves. Those gloves will be nice and sturdy. Either they'll be all leather or maybe just at least have a leather palm or kind of sturdy material. As I operate the ice axe, if I had flimsy gloves, they would probably just rip at the top of the axe and therefore afford me no protection. So a good sturdy set of gloves, and yeah, I would recommend maybe a minimum of 3 sets. So if they get wet and they get cold, just quickly swap into a new set. Stay warm, stay comfy. If the conditions got really bad, like in a snowstorm, we want to keep our visibility good. So we want to bring ski goggles to pop on, just to allow us to still be able to see and operate well, map read, etc. We want to look after ourselves, keep ourselves warm, morale high. So a good flask in the winter with hot liquid in there. Bringing plenty of liquid to keep myself hydrated. And a good sturdy lunch and snacks and maybe some emergency rations in there. A first aid kit, or at least my own personal medications to look after myself. And this set of boots that's going to keep my feet warm, B2 or B3, to make sure they're compatible with the crampon. So that's just some of the recommended kit and equipment for a winter skills day.